It's not
We
like...
speak English. English.
No.
Yeah. Oh, we gotta make sure that this is like on mute. There we go. So, how's everybody doing tonight? Ouch. I gotta change the way I'm sitting because I'm kind of at an angle and it hurts. Okay.
I just got a notification that Altruistic Farmstead went live.
Okay.
I think I'm going to ignore it.
He's such a jerk, guys.
Wiley's no good. Wiley's no bueno.
You didn't mute your phone.
I did not.
Wiley's
Yep.
no bueno.
Apparently, Simply Link Jan's gonna go live soon.
Ah.
Yeah. So, how's everybody doing?
Good.
Oh, and
Good evening, Lori Carp.
Bobby and Sherry.
I swear, Lori, I don't know what is going on with my channel, but it keeps, it don't like you. I don't know what it is.
He got your comment, and there was a notification, and then he went to respond to it, and it wouldn't let him. It said the comment wasn't there anymore.
Yeah, it just won't let me. It's still there. I can go in and still read your comment, but every time I try to do it, it says I can't comment on this thing. I don't know what it is.
Huh. So, hey, Jody. Hey, Jesse and Lisa. Hello, Rebecca Davis. Lori Carp. Hello. Hello, Donna Lawson. How are you doing today? Hey, Grey Wolf. How are you doing? Oh, hey, Linda from Cape Cod.
From Cape Cod.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. MA, is that Massachusetts?
Yeah.
I
Maine.
think so. Maine. No, Maine is ME.
This is Maine.
Yeah.
It is Massachusetts. Oh, yeah, Cape Cod.
Can you
Right.
know how to cast off on knitting? I have not done it in such a long time. Oh. I don't know. Hey, Tammy, how are you doing? She said, I know it's messed up. I unsubscribed and resubbed thinking that might help, but it didn't.
I don't know. It's crazy. You are the only one I've ever had that trouble with.
So far. I mean, out of his, 75
Yeah.
subscribers or
My
something.
huge channel.
Yes, it's bigger than everyone.
So how's everybody doing?
How's everybody's Friday? How's the weather? We had beautiful weather here today.
Oh my
It was
gosh.
very windy, but it was
Yeah.
beautiful weather.
I was going to say, other than the wind,
Yeah.
when I'd get out of the truck, my hair would all fly
It'd
up.
be sticking straight up.
I look like a troll.
You know what?
What?
I'm gonna settle with that idea that I had 3 months ago, and I'm gonna start a YouTube channel for everyone. It's gonna be called Unaltruistics.
Oh.
So we can do update on.
They're all cold.
Huh. That'd be a good idea.
Well, at least it's sunny, Jody.
Yeah, right. Right. We've been busy all week. Otherwise, I would have been outside
Been busy running her back and forth to the doctor.
seriously. I've had a doctor's appointment 4 days this week.
Yeah, no, seriously.
Yeah.
It's been crazy.
And then, let's see. And then we fed Wednesday.
Yeah, right. So Monday, Tuesday, and then we fed Wednesday, and then Thursday and Friday I've had doctor's appointments.
So she did find out some news today, though, finally, after 2 years.
Ugh. Yeah. I'm going to be almost 80 on Monday. Wow. Yeah, it's going to be almost 80 tomorrow, and then it's going to be, on Sunday, it's supposed to get cold again.
Hey, Remy.
Hey, Remy. We are going to be on Rem's Family Live on Sunday night at 7:30, I think. Is that right, Remy? Without having to look it up. Also, dang it, it's on my phone, but I looked up our analytics to find out when our subscribers would be on and trying to schedule our giveaway.
Oh, yeah.
You know what?
Good lordy. I should have turned my phone on Do Not Disturb.
Mom, you know what?
The cat snuck in. Can you go get
Oh
him?
my gosh, I literally heard him yelling. I was gonna be like, do you hear him?
7 p.m. Central Time.
Okay, all right. There you go, guys. Check us out on Rim's Family at 7 p.m. Don't let him go open our room.
Yeah.
Oh, there
Franklin, you're not supposed to be inside.
8 p.m. Eastern.
Our cat is not an indoor cat. He's as sweet as can be, but he's not supposed to be inside.
Hello.
And we have all the doors open right now because it's a nice day.
Yeah,
And he takes it as an open invitation to come inside.
we have a screen door, and he puts his little grinny paws in there, and like between the crack, and he opens it and just sneaks inside. He's like, "Ooh, hello." He's like, "What you get?"
All right, Tony, no problem. We'll see you in a little bit.
Hope Angie's feeling better.
Grey Wolf, we are having spaghetti tonight.
Yep. Oh, speaking of which, the noodles are probably done. We go drain them so I don't ruin dinner again. Last night I made tuna casserole for dinner, and I was straining the noodles, and we're just using macaroni noodles because that's what we have. And, I mean, most noodles are pretty much the same anyway. So, when I was straining them, I couldn't find a pot holder, and so I was trying to use a towel, and I ended up dumping all of our noodles down the sink. So then I had to make more. So tonight, it's Wiley's turn to drain the noodles.
What's boiling over here?
Sauce?
Oh,
You want to turn it off? The noodles are probably done, and then the sauce is definitely done. They just have to be put together. Jesse, are you guilty of timing Tammy out?
somebody.
He said, Tammy, you have no worries about getting timed out by the mod father tonight. Sounds like someone's done it to her recently. Sam says, I got banana pudding. You need dessert? Wiley?
Oh my God!
Banana pudding's one of his favorite things.
I think I want to ban Sam from our lives.
Sam's not allowed to bring all the goodies or to talk about goodies. So it's kind of nice and quiet here right now because we have some new kids moving into the neighborhood, and Lily and Hunter are off playing with them right now. Michael's hiding out outside because he just doesn't like people very much. So Emily's the only one with us right now. He said, not me, but there are others that have timed her out, but not me. Sam said gas is high, but bananas are still affordable. For now.
Yeah, we have boxes and boxes of bananas.
We actually, there is a, hey, Paul. Hey, Inka, how are you guys doing?
The puppy's trying to follow me inside. They're like, ooh, let me in.
Now the puppies are trying to come in. It's extra quiet here. Like, usually, I mean, it's always quiet when Lily and Hunter are gone, though. But anyway, there is a place in Shawnee that it's like a warehouse that distributes food to the school cafeterias. And last week, they put out 2 pallets of bananas. And so we brought them home, and we fed a bunch of them to the animals, but we're going to mix a whole bunch of them in and till them into the garden.
Ooh.
Hey, Lila, are you still cold? She put a whole bunch of, like, freezing faces. Poor Lila, she's gotten hammered with the snow. Sam says a smart entrepreneur will find or figure out how to make garbage into a solid fuel for cars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they can already do it with, like, cooking oil.
I mean, that would be amazing because we have a lot of it.
Yeah. Oh, John Lawson said said, beautiful weather and a lazy day for me. The puppies you gave us are fabulous and very smart. They know several commands already.
Awesome.
That's great. Lila says, oh yeah, it's cold. The puppies that we still have, they're so adorable. One of them likes to come up to you and just like, he'll grab the bottom of your pant leg or your shoelaces and start pulling on it and growling at you.
While his brother just sits back and barks at you.
Yeah, while his brother sits back and barks at you. And then the sister just kind of sits off a little further away just watching. Like, you guys are idiots. She's like, I'm just going to sit over here and be good and wait for a treat. Tomorrow will be 70. Yeah, it's really, really nice outside today. In fact, the neighbor called me and told me that Lily went swimming in their pond today. It's not nearly warm enough for me to want to go swimming, but you can't keep Lily out of the water. Sam says, got to 74 degrees in the mountains of South Carolina today. If it holds, I'm going fishing after church on Sunday. That sounds like a perfect day. Do you fish from the shore, Sam, or do you have a boat? Because while the weather's really nice here, we have lots of wind. You'd get beat up in a boat. I'm waiting on Wiley to get back with dinner. He's over there taking his sweet time. I cooked it, and all he has to do is drain the noodles and put the sauce in it. And I cooked it faster than he's putting it together. I don't think he's paying attention to what I'm saying.
You want to get up and do this yourself?
Never mind, he heard me. Lila said, I don't want to hear about y'all's nice weather. Nope, don't do it. Don't want to hear it. Ha. Sam said both. He said, well, I got a canoe. Yeah, you wouldn't want to go out on the water here today.
Not no canoe. For sure.
You'd be swimming. Oh, look, he served me a plate.
Yeah, but you're going to have to get up and get your own fork.
This spaghetti is nothing fancy.
All that work for some bananas because I remembered we had bananas because you said it.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, yes, that's what I was going to make. Banana smoothies.
Oh, yeah, that would be good.
I mean, not maybe.
Emily wants to make banana smoothies. That would be good.
Maybe not now.
You need to cut them up first or peel them. The peels will turn black when you put them in the freezer.
No. You said that we've got to freeze them to make smoothies.
Oh my gosh, Paul. Paul said, Jen, I was the same as a kid. Couldn't keep me out of the water no matter how cold it was. I even broke the ice off the local pool a few times in November just to swim.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, God.
Where's our spoon and fork?
You can already make a vehicle that runs on a wood stove.
Dang.
I believe it.
Well, it's...
Sam said, I almost went shirtless today. Get my tan started early. We were at Wiley's brother's house the other day to fix his driveway.
Thank you.
And Wiley was out there in the sun and got a sunburn.
Wouldn't a vehicle that runs on a wood stove, wouldn't that be a steam engine? Wood stove and water?
Hey, Mark, how are you doing?
I was going to say, like,
We got your guys' check, and we put it in the bank, and we used it to pay for last week's meal. We served chili.
Yeah. Y'all
Price
missed
of
it.
hamburger meat is ridiculous. It's called gasification.
Uh-huh.
He said, hope you guys have a great weekend. Oh, we'll just be trying to build stuff for the Okie Homesteading Expo.
Yeah.
I can help you.
But then it's supposed to start raining in the morning, so I don't know how well that's going to go.
Yeah.
Just got off work. So,
We can say grace first.
Enough
didn't
gas left in the smoke. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's actually a catalytic converter you buy for the stove that makes a secondary heat source that does the same thing. It just reburns the fuel that goes out. But yeah. Okay, yeah.
Even though we're missing half the family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lord, thank you for the food in front of us.
Lord, thank you for the food in front of us.
Friends and family beside us.
Friends and family beside us.
And the love between us.
And the love between us.
Amen.
Amen. We should probably tell Michael dinner's done.
It's quieter
Maybe
in
he'll
here without him.
Maybe he'll watch the live and see that we're eating without him. That's what he gets for hiding outside.
Paul, I haven't even got started on it yet. Every time I've got the other motor for it, and it's sitting over at my cousin's place in Seminole, and every time we go over there, we've got the truck loaded down with stuff, so I can't pick my other motor up, so I haven't even got started on it yet.
Unfortunately. It's like we always have to do 10 things before we can do one thing around here. Yep, it's that day to feed the kids, right?
Yeah.
Once a week, whether they need it or not.
Huh, that's pretty cool. Sam said that he had a guy not too far from him that runs off wood stove. The truck that runs off wood stove.
Yeah, hey, that's cool. Please don't mention a catalytic converter tonight. Yeah, we won't talk about that while Jesse's here. I'm still wearing sweats and jackets. It will be June or July before I won't be wearing socks and warm shoes. I don't do cold.
Lila, have a great night.
Bye, Lila. Thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to hit that like button on your way out. Please. Thank you.
Grey Wolf said you feed them once a week. Love you, kids.
Well,
Jody wants to see some bracelets.
Oh, I was wearing mine earlier. Oh, yeah. But I had to take it off when I had to do dishes for dinner. Jody and her friend Karen have sent Emily a bunch of like beads and jewelry making stuff, and she absolutely loves it.
Oh yes, I did. I do.
And then Michael got a cool microscope that Wiley played with more
Oh
than
man,
Michael
it is awesome.
As of now, I've only got like 1 or 2 done. Oh. So, Mom, you want to show them that one? No?
It definitely could get worse. So here's one that she made. Pretty charm bracelet. It says never give up.
So Sam, unfortunately, I would imagine he did not, because the newer vehicles have to have that stupid thing on them to run right.
And this is a beach themed one with a mermaid tail in the middle.
And then I made this out of one of my old charm bracelets. I just took some of the charms off.
And then she made a bangle bracelet.
Oh, I should have shown the earrings too, but they're all the way in my bus and I'm too lazy to go get them.
Like, too lazy. You can go get my bracelet out of the kitchen.
Okay. Let me just put away my packing suitcase.
So Jen found out today, I don't remember what the name of it is, but
Where in the world?
she had her MRI and CAT scan done all yesterday, and then found out today that she has, what is it?
Dang it. I had a note that had it written down. A pars defect, which is pretty much a stress fracture in one of my vertebrae. And so that's not good. Here is the bracelet Emily made for me. Oh, I think I have it turned around the wrong way. Well, this one says made with love, and it's a little heart. I love it. It's so dangly and pretty.
Sam, she is actually talking about it. I think we might wind up putting some on there.
There we go. Wait, what did you say, Wiley?
Sam said we should put those bracelets in our store.
I've also got some homemade homemade earrings that I'm gonna put on the store if you guys allow me to.
Yeah. Ormsby Farms sent her an earring making kit for Christmas.
I'm gonna go get them because I'm not.
So, what was it? Pars defect.
Mm-hmm.
So that the very bottom vertebrae where it connects, I guess, has slipped forward.
Yeah, there was a fracture in my spine, and then it caused my spine to slip forward.
So it's pinching the nerves and everything inside there. And I guess whenever the fracture happened, it's been a few years back, and obviously she didn't know it.
I mean, I filed my workers' comp claim like in 2019, I think is when I filed it. 2019, 2020.
20.
In 2020. But I'd been having back pain for a couple years before that, and it just progressively kept getting worse. And so I finally filed a workers' comp claim. And so I've been dealing with this for several years, and they've put me through. I've done 12 weeks. There's fire crews are working on a fire at 1500 block of something in Shawnee. Anyway, so I've done 12 weeks of physical therapy 3 days a week, which takes up a lot of our time. I've done steroid injections. They've done a nerve ablation where they went in, they burned my sciatic nerves. And none of that's helped. So they sent me to a spine specialist, which is who I saw today, or who ordered the MRI and the CT scan. And then I went and saw him today, and they told me that. And so eventually, I'm going to need to commit to surgery. And that, it's a bad time of year for that. Like, spring's just around the corner, and the garden's calling my name. And so I'm like, do I want to put this off until the fall? Like, where I can just rest up over the winter? Because it's going to take, oh my gosh. Paul said he had to have 9 vertebrae shaved 3 years ago, and that was my second operation so far. I'm sorry you're having to suffer with back issues. So, yeah,
so you having a tailpipe issue? I need you.
Yeah. So, and in my MRI, you can see where my spine comes down, and because it slipped forward, it's caused my tailbone to kind of come up, and so it almost sticks straight out instead of like curving down like it's supposed to. It's uncomfortable. Hey, Big Matt, how are you? Hey, Josh, how are you doing? We're having poor man spaghetti. We had elbow macaroni noodles and not spaghetti noodles, so we just use those.
And sausage and not hamburger meat.
Spaghetti.
Yeah.
Elbow spaghetti.
But it tastes good. Yeah, it's elbow spaghetti, and he said. So anyway, I'll have to be in the hospital for a couple days, and it's like a 12-week recovery time after that. And then I'd have to do more physical therapy, which would stink. But maybe it'll actually help then.
There you go.
Yeah, I do, Tammy. Hamburger, gravy, biscuits, and fried taters. Hey, we've had that before, and it was good.
That's what we had this morning. Well, we didn't have...
we had biscuits and gravy.
Yeah, we just had the biscuits and gravy. But...
Mm-hmm.
How's it look, guys?
Look at that. And then she made some like this.
I made like one like this. They're first
Well,
come,
if
first
it had
serve.
quit moving.
Yeah.
They're first come, first serve, and then I've got 2 more, but I lost them.
She had 2 more, but she lost them.
Well, I mean, I've got these ones that I think Mom bought, and then I customized them, so it's like half blue, half white.
Build you a stretching rack.
Mm-hmm.
They're a little peace sign, and I've got them in right now. They're really cute, but yeah, I think I'm gonna keep those. And then I've got some heart ones.
Huh.
Dangly hearts. I forgot where I put them though.
I like using the big like yoga balls or whatever because it causes you to sit up really straight. But if I had one of those here, I'd find it out in the pond. They'd be using it as a beach ball.
I wouldn't.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally. I had like the shooting pain that would go down my legs before they burned my sciatic nerves. And since I've done that ablation, that's been really minimal.
Paul said the cross earrings would have looked better
What?
on me.
Oh.
Yeah, so we might be
Hey,
putting-
Retro Oregon, how are you doing?
We might be putting these up in a few days.
Hmm.
Then I'm gonna have to get on working to make some more.
Uh-huh. Y'all, if y'all
Awesome.
like,
Good deal, Randy. I'm glad to hear it.
if you guys like our channel because of the work that we do, y'all should check out Josh and Rachel at Porter Valley Ranch. They do a lot of like humanitarian service stuff too.
Yeah. Sam, I have not practiced enough. I've been trying to do a couple here and there, but I'm not good enough yet. No.
And our chainsaw really stinks.
Yeah, I have to hold the choke half on the chainsaw and with my thumb while I'm pulling the trigger, and it's just not happening right now. I've got to get this one looked at, or
If we come into some money, we're definitely getting a new chainsaw.
Yeah.
I bet he could carve it. It just might not look like a bear.
So I was thinking there was a couple of things we wanted to tell them about today, and I can't remember what it was. I guess.
Mountain Grandma is almost to 500 subscribers, and then they can use the community tab. So if y'all aren't subscribed to Tammy at Mountain Grandma, they make some great music. Y'all should go check them out.
Mhm.
Abstract chainsaw art. Exactly. I mean, art is in the eye of the beholder, right?
Right.
It's a Picasso bear.
Mom, whenever you estimate how much time I have,
Today to help. Awesome.
whenever
Thank you.
estimate how much time I have, I'm gonna use that to start the little
His bear could be a
little
raccoon.
stuff,
Yeah.
uh,
Probably.
channel.
Thanks, Tammy. Yeah, it might look like a raccoon.
He said in that case a muskrat will do. Hey,
you
squirrels,
never-
magnet fishing, how are you?
You never know if you don't try.
Why does my bear look like a hedgehog? Yes.
When I was young, I remember my dad liked to hand carve stuff. And he carved a bear for my sister and I out of wood. And we were playing with it, and we told him it needed something to eat. So then he carved a fish. The only problem was the fish was as big as the bear.
It sounds like you guys had a good childhood.
Mm-hmm.
Take it easy, Josh.
Bye, Josh.
I'm assuming you're leaving. I didn't see that he said he was, but
Thanks for stopping by. I mean, again, it's an abstract bear.
Also,
He said, what if the bear's nose is on his shoulder and his left eye is on his belly button?
I think I would be doing good if you could determine that it was an eye instead of a belly button. I'd be happy.
I made piccolos out of river cane. Did I say that right? Aren't piccolos like deep fried pickles?
I wouldn't say that was piccolos, but I don't know what it is.
Mm. Paul.
What do you say?
He said his right eye is his butthole. Hey, that could sell for thousands. You never know,
Yeah,
right?
no kidding.
I thought it was more of
Oh, it's a music instrument. Oh, okay.
I probably said it.
Yeah.
honestly, I would have thought
River cane is bamboo.
I
Mm.
would have put the leg on the butt.
Mm.
There's just like a leg.
It's a mini flute, basically. You said.
Mm.
butt.
Awesome.
We did a job last year, and we dug up some of their bamboo, and we transplanted it, and we have one piece that lived, and we're hoping that it'll take off because it was fine until our neighbors cleared a bunch of trees on their property, and now we can see like this hole in the trees, and it just, we don't want people looking in our yard, so we planted bamboo, and we're hoping it just...
Hopefully it takes over there, gives us a good privacy fence.
Mama Mel is Big Matt's mother-in-law.
You know, I think is what I was going to do was give them a sneak peek of what the cutting board was going to look like, but I've got to do another sanding on it before I do that because I just put glue all over it.
Oh, you messed it up. I had it all pretty yesterday.
Lola.
It spread into a mini bamboo forest along their back fence.
That's what we're hoping will happen.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about you guys, but I remember whenever we still had the couch in here, that Lola would sit on the top.
And look out the window?
Yeah, on the headboard, and that would be her little spot, and the couch was all dented up because of it.
Yep.
She's a little stinker.
So I can't remember if we talked about it the other day or not, but we want to do a giveaway for our 1,000 subscriber giveaway. I know we've been there for a while, but I've already got the thumbnail created. We just haven't figured out when to schedule it yet.
When would be a good time that everybody would be able to come to the giveaway?
And we wouldn't be necessarily like impeding on anybody else's time.
Yeah.
Does anyone do Saturdays?
Thanks, Paul.
There are people that go live on Saturdays, but I'm not sure what time.
Bamboo spread like mints. I hope so. We've got one, and hopefully it spreads pretty quick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, our chocolate mint kind of took over the old garden.
Yeah.
A few years ago.
Eons ago, Jesse says.
Lola.
It can spread like laziness. Maybe it'll rub off on us a little bit. The Blue Orb, there's like 10,000 people going live right now. Once you get bamboo on your property, it's there for 1,000 or more years. You can cut it and it'll grow right back from the roots. You dig it up, and another root will sprout.
Well, where we put it is
on the other side of the pond.
On the other side of the pond in a little creek down there. And it's really, I mean, we're just going to let it do what it wants to do because it's not an area that we could do anything with anyway. So anyway, back to the live or the giveaway.
Yeah.
We'd like to know Saturdays are the most open spots, Jesse said. So we're going to be giving away some soaps, some salves, some sugar scrub.
We're going to give away like one of everything that I make.
Some lip balm.
And then Wiley's got some woodworking stuff.
And then I've got
I might throw in a pair of earrings.
I would like to get it done before then, but I don't think I'm going to. So I've got just a cedar rolling pin, and then I've got this cutting board that we made. But I want to make a matching rolling pin to the cutting board. But it's going to take some time, gluing everything together, letting it dry, getting it spun out. It's going to take some time, and we really need to get this done before I get that done. So,
Mm-hmm.
Why not?
You're on a winning streak.
Yeah, no kidding. You might get a cutting board or a rolling pin this time.
Yeah.
Or I don't know if we might give them away as one grand prize gift or to all as one
'Cause they
or
match?
what. But no, they don't match.
Oh, they're not gonna match cutting board and the.
Well, it's
Rolling pin
just
not gonna
the
match? Oh, just the cedar rolling pin?
cedar rolling pin.
Mm.
That's what I said. That's what I just got finished saying was I don't know if I'm going to have time to get the rolling pin done.
I didn't listen to what you were saying.
Obviously.
Mm. Mm. You'd have to order a panda from China to help get rid of it. Pandas love bamboo. Some people make fences out of the bigger shoots. By the way, bamboo is edible by humans.
Mm-hmm.
See, there you go, sustainability.
Mm-hmm. Well, that'd be awesome, Jesse.
Oh, sweet, yeah. I'm sure that whoever wins it would love it.
Yeah, I'm sure.
We like Amazon gift cards. There's all kinds of stuff you can buy on Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
Amazon is well aware of where our house is because they're here a couple times a week.
I may or may not look like.
Huh, I guess I didn't know
double
that.
Spaghetti.
Each bamboo section is filled with water.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You can make some cool baskets out of bamboo.
Mm-hmm. Fun fact.
I've watched some of them guys overseas on some of the YouTube channels that do that, and they're awesome.
Uh-huh.
Why is your kid eating with no? She's
Were you over there eating off your no hands? Oh my goodness.
she's a couple of cards short of a full deck. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah.
It's not supposed to mean. Is it supposed to mean I'm stupid? Because that's true.
I guess she likes to pretend like she doesn't
It
have
ain't either.
any
You
hands.
shut your
No, that's how Terminator likes to act like he doesn't have hands.
And you can make furniture out of it, Tammy says.
He's like, oh, I gotta read my ears.
I wouldn't. Let's see. How would I say this? I guess I've never thought about the two, but I would have probably put it in a grass family had I really thought about it.
She said, aren't kids awesome? I'm sure other kids are, but ours aren't that awesome.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Ain't that offensive?
I was just trying to get a reaction out of Lee.
How dare you? Oh yeah, Wiley, guess what? It's really.
That's funny.
That's probably going to wind up happening to us.
Wiley, guess what? You smell.
Jody said Emily built up her appetite from all week. Yep.
Yeah.
Because Friday night's the only time they get to eat. It's the only time y'all see us feed them.
No, that's not true. Occasionally I go to Wednesdays with you.
When I delivered the mail and I noticed that the mail was piling up in a mailbox and that, I knew an elderly person lived there and they checked their mail regularly, I'd always check on them. There have been a couple times I've called the police to do a welfare check because I couldn't get them to come to the door. And there was one guy that wasn't okay and hadn't been okay for a couple weeks. And I don't know, maybe too much information, but by the time they found him, one of the police officers told me that they'd played a prank on one of their newest guys or whatever, and they were trying to move this customer of mine, and they told the young guy to pull on his leg, and it came off.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah, they do, Grey Wolf. It's just gotten to where there's a few of the guys up there that we've heard some things about, and we've tried to just, because they like to run around and talk to everybody while they're there, and especially on days where we're going to be really, really busy, cooking a big meal or something, a hard meal that takes all of our attention. We haven't been taking them with us because
there's some questionable folks.
Yeah, and I would rather them not be wandering off.
There's when we were serving food in the park, it wasn't, the kids really couldn't go out of our sight. It was a big, wide open space, so there wasn't any luring the kids off somewhere. But when we're at the church, the kids like to go play in the kids' room or whatever, or it wouldn't be hard for someone to go in there and lock the door with one of the kids in there or something. And so we've just kind of not been taking the kids with us as much because we don't want something bad to happen to them.
Ivy's family come in.
Hey, Ivies, how are y'all doing today? How are y'all doing on your watch hours? I know you were behind. We ran your channel for a couple days.
Yeah.
We met Ivy's family. They were Ivy's Family Forge, I think. Eileen's, something like that. We met them in Pryor.
Yeah.
They're one of the few people that we actually got to stay and talk to.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they gave us a cool little knife sharpener.
Mm-hmm.
Was it a porcelain one or something?
The little porcelain sticks they give us. Yeah.
And Wiley uses it all the time.
Yep. Oh, their hours are still around 1,800.
Oh,
wow.
my goodness gracious.
We're not doing much better than you.
Mm-mm.
I mean,
yeah.
Ivy's Forge and Homestead.
Oh, okay, that's what it was, yeah. Aired on the side of caution? Yeah, we're airing on the side of caution, if that's what you mean, when it comes to the kids at the church.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely. If that's what you're talking about. Hey, Ed, how's it going?
Hello, Ed. We're looking forward to seeing you at the Okie Homesteading Expo.
Yep.
Which I'm not going to because I am a noisy kid.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's sad.
Yeah, Paul, it's, whenever we feel like we're having an easy meal or something that's not going to take our full attention, we might let one of them come with us. That way we can keep a little better eye on them or something. But as for right now, until we figure some things out, I think it's better that they don't hang
Until
around.
we get some regular volunteers that come in and, we have more eyes to keep an eye out.
I seen something about you guys moving.
Yay, that's so exciting.
Yeah, that's going to be awesome.
You don't have to tell us the exact city, but what large city are you going to be near? Just so we can get a kind of an idea if it's north, south, east, west, central.
Yeah.
Arkansas is beautiful.
You guys are, what was it, Florida? Is that where they was from?
No, I think they're up north-ish.
Are they?
I think so.
I couldn't remember.
Yeah, when are you guys moving? Because, the summer would be the perfect time.
She said this July.
Oh, hot.
Did you not read the whole?
No, I didn't read the whole comment. My bad.
Am I going to have to cut your hair off or what?
Sam said he got kicked off the internet. There's a glitch in the Matrix. Uh-oh. Paul. Oh, that's funny.
Closer to Mina? Okay.
Man, that's beautiful country. Then hopefully closer to Fort Smith area. But we're currently in Virginia. Our move date is the first week of July. That's so exciting. But,
Mina is awesome.
Yes. We took a trip. We took a road trip. Year before last, was it? And drove down there?
Yeah.
It's called the Talamina Drive, and it goes from Tahlequah in Oklahoma. No?
Talahina.
Talahina to
Mina, Arkansas.
Mina, Arkansas. And it's all mountain roads, and the best time to go is in the fall when all the leaves are changing color. And we had gone after all the leaves had changed color, but I can only imagine how beautiful it was if we'd gone at the right time of year.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's a really good little getaway.
Paul's pulling a Greg.
Yeah. At least we couldn't hear this one.
Yeah. live and Greg farted and it was really loud and we could hear it on the live and they were just rolling laughing.
Oh my god. Sounds like something Hunter would do.
Drive is amazing in the fall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is. I mean, of course, I'm colorblind, so I don't get to enjoy that stuff. Hey, Scott.
About time you get here. Just
What
kidding.
are some colors that you can see?
I'm colorblind, so that stuff means nothing to me. But just the country out there, just driving through, it's just amazing. A factor.
All the leaves are brown and the sky is gray. I went for a walk. It's about how it is here today. It's been warm, but it wasn't real sunny. So hey Scott, if we're gonna do 1,000 subscriber giveaway on a Saturday, what would be a good time to do it, you think?
50 Shades of Grey, we're good too. So I know now Scott's going to be swapping weekends with Daz.
Mm-hmm.
And Scott said hi, Amy.
On
and I can't remember exactly what time they come on, so that's something we need to look at. Make sure it's not.
It's in the evening, I think. Isn't it, Scott, that you're gonna start going live in the evening on Saturdays? Off and on with Daz. We don't want to be live when other people have their normally scheduled lives, but
yeah, because we're so famous, we don't want to be stealing everybody else's people.
right, exactly.
Yeah, right.
All 14 of them.
Yeah, right.
We're not yet Bill Gates. Okay?
Yeah.
So, Daz is
Daz
9 p.m. this week. Me, 8:30 next.
Oh, okay. So that's late enough. Heck, we'll do ours at 5 or 6 or something. Once we get to looking at, make sure nobody else.
Yeah, shoot. By that time, I'm tired. I'm ready for bed.
It's
Sometimes you just got to do your thing regardless of others. Can't please everyone. Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
but I mean, it's.
We'd like to try to be respectful.
Try, anyway.
We're trying to rule out the times that aren't as good.
So Chris and Sarah go live at 7:30.
Okay.
So that's still plenty of time for us to do what we need to do.
Mm-hmm. We'll probably try to stretch it to 2 hours.
You want to do a 2-hour giveaway?
Yeah.
My God.
Free stuff always keeps people watching.
And I know whenever they see my amazing cutting board I built that they ain't going to be able to leave.
Yeah, they're going to want a chance to win it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
weirdo. You guys are odd.
Emmy said, we're odd. I pick the top 10 peeps in our community and try to work around their normal lives during the week. But we still only do a live per month. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much the same way we are. I mean, there's certain peoples I want to make sure I'm not going to...
Maybe I should start writing this down. Now Rebecca wants to donate a hat and scarf, which would be awesome. But if I don't write it down, I'm not going to remember.
I'm live every day, all day.
I'm going to find a piece of paper and a pen. Hang on a second. If I can get out of the table.
What you're wording is it also attracts trolls.
It sure does.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what we've got moms for.
Yeah, that's what we have you for, Scott.
Just use him, why don't you?
Yeah, Wiley, you mean you didn't make that cutting board for Emmy to eat with? No, I'm gonna have to make her a bigger one.
It's kind of rude. Wiley,
Is your mailing address on the community? Yes, sir.
You stink.
Yeah, our mailing address is on our community tab.
Scott said, "I'll donate Emily in the giveaway." She can be a good housekeeper or babysitter when she wants to be.
I mean, if you pay me. Why is everyone bullying me? It's supposed to be. I forgot what Fridays were actually. Whenever I said on the.
Yeah, see, between Scott and Jesse, we have nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
Pick on Wiley Wednesdays. I remember that.
Oh Lord, Sam said he's going to send me something.
Uh-oh.
Gosh.
Should I be scared, Sam?
Probably. I'm strong for this one.
Scott, believe me, you would send her back within 24 hours.
Yeah, maybe.
She might be good for Scott.
Well, yeah, he's picking on me all the time. What do you expect?
She woke up this morning and walked into the living room, and Wiley was hanging out with
She
Garrett.
wasn't even out of the bed. She was still laying in the bed.
No,
And she started talking crap to him.
This is exactly what I said. Okay, this is a replica of what I said. Okay, so I woke up and I heard him and his son talking. And so I was like, Wiley, guess what? And he was like, what? And then I said, you smell. And then I turned back over in my bed and laid back down. And he was like, oh my lord.
If you take the
As long as they're big enough to eat, I'll be all right.
and they need to come on ice so we can
Yeah.
actually eat them. Otherwise, they'll just.
I don't know why, but
He has two of her and older models. Yeah, that's.
I don't know why, but lately I've been saying Wiley stinks, and it's kind of true.
Thanks, Anson. Much
Yeah,
appreciated.
thanks.
Some of our lives on Fridays, we've had like in the upper 20s, but there's a lot of people live right now. Like I've gotten a ton of notifications since we've been on here.
Yeah.
Well, that's
So-
cuter.
That's cute.
Yeah,
We're
that
not-
was in Josh. I mean, he said he was going to somebody else's live. I think somebody else said they was going to somebody else's live.
Oh yeah, we're not trying to be like YouTube hogs or anything.
Well, Sam, I'm sure I'll appreciate it, whatever it is.
Yeah, but he probably wishes it was pie.
Yeah.
Emily is making bracelets.
I was. I just finished, actually.
Oh,
You
yeah.
just finished?
I
Oh,
put the rainbow
you get one?
on. I put the rainbow on, and I switched the planet out with the rainbow.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It took a while, yes, but
Now
now
be really scared.
So, Anson, are you guys still have your forge and everything? Are you guys still doing all that, or?
I think so.
I haven't got to. We've been so busy. I haven't got to go on to anybody's channels lately at all, really.
He barely catches a little bit of lives, and I'm kind of like a little YouTubed out right now, so I'm kind of taking a break for some mental time away from YouTube.
Anson said that they'll trade you a T-shirt for 2 bracelets for the girls.
Which ones? I mean, the
His
only two
girl.
I have.
Oh,
Yeah, but I've got one that I just randomly put random stuff on.
Oh, which bracelets?
Yeah.
Is that what you mean?
Or I can make custom ones. I can make new ones. And I've got one themed around the ocean if I can find it. So it's got a little palm tree, some dog prints on it. It's got a couple seashells and a mermaid tail in the middle. Yeah. And then I've got some of these little beads.
so she's got a couple bracelets already made.
I've got some beads with dog prints on them.
I don't know with the lighting in here that they can even see that.
Yeah, you can't see them very good, but
I've got some beads
So-
with dog
they're
prints on them.
pretty.
So, Anson, how old's the girls? That might help us determine what.
Yeah.
I should make.
Yeah. What do you mean you got stuck with?
Oh, Jody, tell Karen we said hello back. Wiley's dad's calling.
Done what now? Oh.
Scott, you said, oh dear, you don't have time for that? The girls are 8 and 12. And he said you can go to their bonfire store and pick out a shirt, and they'll send it to you, and we can send them those bracelets or a couple bracelets.
We've got some with dog prints on them, and then some that are like multicolored, and some that look like squished Orbeez, and they come in multiple colors. I want to show them that. I kind of can't. It looks like squished Orbeez or like broken glass, and it's really cool. You want to show them?
Oh,
I can't.
I don't think they can see it in here. Uh oh, the noisemakers are back, guys. Be careful or be ready for it to get loud in here.
There's some that are like multicolored.
Oh, taking a mental refresh? Yeah.
Oh, I can send them in these little bags.
I know, I don't have time for that. And so
Mom,
it's really hard to make time.
I saved up a bunch of these little bags.
So I'm trying to make time by cutting out YouTube for a little while.
Mom, I saved some of these bags that I got with a bunch of this stuff.
Uh-huh.
And I forgot to can package my earrings and stuff in them.
He said you can make them however you want, plus maybe like a letter or sticker, and they will love it.
Okay, I'll have to steal some off of Lily's old bracelet
Paul.
if she lets me. If she lets me, I will.
Ha ha, Scott.
Mom, he's gonna have to tell me like what their names are so I can put
Oh yeah.
a little, like I can make one.
Do you have letters in there?
No, but I'm gonna go steal some from Lily and I'll just pay them back to her later.
Oh.
I'll pay her with my money.
Will they fit on there? Because her letters are for like string, not for
Yeah, I know.
charm bracelets.
I'm gonna give them the 2 charm bracelets that I'm making just because, and then I'll make 2 bonus just because.
He never knew his burps was that loud, Jen. What happened?
Scott asked Tammy if she was following him, and she's like, I guess so. And he said, I've had worse. And Jesse said, if you're following me, I'm pulling over.
So
Make her play you a song.
Dad bought that pickup.
Oh, he did?
He talked that girl down to $8,000. She was wanting $10,000 for it, and he talked her down to $8,000.
Dang.
Wow.
He's headed home with it now.
Do we get the other 2 since
Yeah.
you connected with it?
I'm gonna have to start charging him a finder's fee.
Yeah, you are.
Okay, so what do they?
Wiley's dad buys a new vehicle. He goes to the casino and wins money. He probably spends more than we want to talk about.
Oh yeah, I
but
wouldn't even want to know.
every time he wins a jackpot, he buys another car.
So the funny thing is he had to have his license renewed the other day.
Oh.
Well, this is a new deal here in Oklahoma. That whenever I don't know if it might just be for CDL because he's a truck driver, so he's got a CDL. So I'm not sure if it's just for CDL or if it's for all driver's license. But now, Dad goes and renews his driver's license, and they give him a paper with the pictures and all, his picture and everything. It's a temporary driver's license, and they're going to mail his regular driver's license to his house. So he went to the casino last night and hit a jackpot, and they wouldn't give it to him because he didn't have a driver's license.
Jody said I can send her letters if she needs them.
Oh my gosh.
You put all of these letters.
I'm pretty sure we have them.
No, I'm gonna
These
make
ones are
that
for made. These ones are for string, so the holes are really small. They're just little.
Oh, she said Karen's going to check out on the next live.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
great.
gonna-
Awesome.
I'm gonna put them on the string. Lily gave me all the string.
Oh, okay.
It was just left over.
Paul had said, let's see. Jen said, here's the noise back, just as I burped.
Oh.
Anson said, y'all going to the Beeline feed store livestock meetup this weekend?
Where's-
Wish we could go.
Where's that at?
That is the feed store that Chrissy Shulin opened.
Oh.
I didn't know that they were having a meet. Oh wait, I did know. I think I saw something about them having a meet up there this weekend, but we can't go.
Well, we had originally planned to go to Ed's to help them on their cabin build and everything. Crazy Ed's home place. Or Crazy, is it?
Crazy Ed's Homestead. I think.
Homestead. And then last week, all Jen's doctor's appointments got canceled, so they rescheduled them now. And
So we weren't able to go to that.
So we wasn't able to go to that.
Well,
And with everything going on, no, honestly, we totally forgot about it. I did.
yeah,
Right?
I just saw something on Facebook about it the last day or two.
So we're not going to be able to go.
No.
I wish we could. That would be awesome.
Thanks, Jody. Thanks, Karen. Yeah, they're still in Virginia.
Yeah.
We are going to try to go to Mama V's, though.
Yeah, I think as long as the doctor's appointments and stuff don't kill us,
Yeah.
I think we're going to try to go next weekend to Mama V's.
She's doing a cabin build, and her birthday's next weekend, so we want to go help her.
She's doing a cabin build and birthday bash thing, so yeah.
But it's invite only.
Dang.
So
Yeah.
That sucks.
the kids aren't invited.
Haha, yay.
We just want to help people, but then there's that issue of gas prices, and we drive a truck, and
Oh Lord, yeah.
it's costing us $40 a day to drive to Oklahoma City for my doctor's appointments right now.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah,
A year ago, it cost like $50 to fill the truck up.
Hey Anson, what is your what's the girls' names? What's their initials or something?
First initial, last
First-
initial, or whatever. Either way. Perfect. Beautiful.
We just want to help people.
Yep. Not afraid to say. Oh, Walden. Okay.
Awesome. Is that just until, is that so you guys can like go to Arkansas and help like look for land?
Yeah. Have you found something already, or is it? Are you still looking?
Lily just walked through the door like just a minute ago, and so she hasn't opened
So
it
she
yet.
hadn't even got to open them yet.
So
Open what yet?
where'd that package go that was here?
The
It's in there on
12-year-old.
the-
12-year-old
It's
is
in there on the box.
AZI, and the
Okay.
8-year-old is ADI.
Okay. So Addie.
Well, I think that's
the
their
initials.
first. I think that's their initials.
I know. I have to put this on.
I think.
Hello. Hey. Guess what we're having for dinner?
Spaghetti.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Spaghetti.
Where is that package that was in here? Emily, it's on the table.
It's under the lip balm.
Did you get? No, I did not get apple juice.
Oh, I thought you got apple juice the other day.
Oh, it's in there, Lily. Bring it
Under the
in
lip
here.
balm.
So have you found anything you're interested in? I mean, have you found something?
Is this mine?
Yes, go stand over there and open it. Oh my gosh, y'all are running and shaking the whole house.
Can they even see me?
Yep,
Yep, they can see you.
I wonder what it can be. I'm actually really excited. They sealed this good.
I am not even going to try to say those names because I would annihilate them.
I got
Yeah, yeah.
How do I open this thing?
Initials would definitely be easier, for sure.
How do I even open this?
So, did they say they found land in Waldron? Is that?
They've found some that they like, but they can't purchase it until they sell their home in Virginia or their place in
Does
Virginia.
it say
So.
what?
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to buy land when you don't have any money.
Hey, 1117 Peace Dragon.
Hello, how are you doing today?
You are a new name I have not seen around here.
Yeah, not enough to recall. It.
Whoa! Is that this thing? What's this?
Cute animals color. Hey, wait a minute. That's mine. Give me that. She didn't mean to put that in there.
Yeah. Those are from Jody.
Thank you, Joey.
Ooh, tell them about the little stuffed animals that you told Lily were yours. Talk about it. It's fun.
Hey, Kaylee.
Oh, hey,
It's
Kaylee.
Kaylee.
Yep,
Oh no.
I don't know.
that's Kaylee.
Yeah. So, where was we at whenever they give us them?
Oh, we went to the food bank because they were donating food for one of the meals for the shelter.
Oh, gosh.
Mom, look what else I got. You see that? There's a few other little toys.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Can you put M&M's on your pizza?
Huh. No.
Nope.
Wait, Mom.
Oh, hey, Mama V.
Hey,
how are
Mama
you?
V.
Please hit that like button.
Mom, guess what?
We hope we get to see you soon.
Yep.
I got one of these.
I don't
One.
know.
Got this one.
Oh, I have that one. Hunter hurt himself with grape juice.
And I hurt my foot. That's alright. No, nothing else.
Yeah, Mama V's ears was burning for sure. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep, nothing else. Just this one.
Oh my.
I think there's a pimple on my foot, Mom. It really hurts to walk.
Do you
Sam,
have braces?
I used to be into them really big time, but no. I mean, I don't even watch TV anymore. I would if I watched TV, but we just don't watch TV anymore.
The only
So,
time we watch the TV is when we
Aw.
sit down and have a movie night with the kids.
yeah.
And last time it was Enchanto or whatever.
You're a liar. You were watching
Enchanted.
TV with me earlier.
Oh yeah, when I got home earlier, she was watching something where they were like doing resin art with
Yeah.
wood, and it caught my attention.
Huh.
It's just so cute, she says.
That's an axolotl.
Who was your favorite driver?
I really never had favorites. I mean, until you get into the drag racing scene, and that's where I was. NASCAR was not one of my big things. I mean, I watched it, but I never really had any favorites or anything. And then, but drag racing was, and you know, Jeff Christensen and all those old guys. They're the ones that I was really more interested in than anything. But
They're doing something else.
No, thank you for asking though. I'm using
No.
Hey Bruce, how are you doing?
Is that your water Hunter just picked up? No. She already said no.
yeah, right. You know, I followed Kyle Busch for quite a while, and I don't even. Honestly, it's been so long I couldn't even tell you.
You wanna eat?
See you
Will,
later,
and
Mama
then you
V.
can
Have a blessed evening.
Eat and then you can color or paint or whatever you wanna do.
And these books on the table?
Yes, they're yours.
Setting up your incubator. What kind of incubator you got, Bruce?
And what are you incubating?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're waiting on some turkey eggs. We have turkeys, but we haven't been able to find any of their eggs yet. It's always like a
I like
Oh.
these scatty, Mama.
Wait, Lily, it's too loud. Please.
oh. The only disability our kids have are that they're goofballs.
Yeah.
No.
Hunter's a little ADD.
Yeah. ADHD.
Sometimes I wonder about Lily. I'm just kidding, not really, but she's a
What
weirdo.
Oh, you just doing chicken eggs?
What kind of chickens? Because we've got a whole variety.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ours is like a melting pot of chickens.
My favorite, we have some gold laced Wyandottes that I absolutely love them.
So there was this chicken who laid eggs in our cattle trailer.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's
Yeah.
hilarious.
We gotta.
Oh, Emily, he said to make sure you go to her store and pick out the shirts you want. And let him know. So
And do you have do y'all have an address on your about page, or do I need to message you for that?
Lola, man. I'm only doing this just because.
yeah.
I really like making.
Yeah, that's actually NASCAR's a pretty interesting story. Their whole deal with the way they come together and everything.
Bruce says he has a collection of mutt chickens.
Yeah, that's pretty much us too.
Yeah, we have a few mutt chickens. Most of them are, I don't know. Yeah, probably. I mean, if we were to incubate some of our eggs, then they would be mutt chickens for sure. Yep. Bet you're right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we haven't, all of our birds are free range, so we have ducks, turkeys, chickens, and guineas running around. But by the time we find the eggs, we don't know how old they are.
It's like an Easter egg hunt every day. You walk outside, you never know where you're going to find them, and you don't know how long they've been there when you do find them. So
the other day, Lily said she went outside just in time to see the duck, or one of the ducks, lay an egg, and it rolled down the hill into the pond.
Down on the pond, it broke while it was ice.
Oh,
It
while it
rolled
was
down
ice.
on the pond while it was ice, and it rolled down on the pond while it was ice, and then it went.
We heard you the first time you said that.
It died.
It died.
Yeah.
That's a violent way to put it.
Awesome, Anson. We'll get a hold of you. One way or
Wanna
the
see
other,
my
we'll figure
cute
it out.
toy?
Mhm.
Wanna see my cute toy?
My mama spotted hyperactivity too, but her shoes squelched it
I
quick.
guarantee you.
Go make yourself a plate of food.
I bought that cat for her and she
It's in that pot on the counter.
It's in that pot on the cabinet?
Mom, look at my
French grape juice mustache.
Huh.
French
Go get you something to eat.
French grape juice mustache. The grape juice isn't even French, man. Yes, it is. No, it's not.
I didn't expect this.
I have a French mustache.
It still looks nutty. It still has noodles in it.
Spaghetti.
It's good stuff, Lily.
Yep. Lily's been asking for spaghetti for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
She'll eat 3 man-sized portions of spaghetti.
That girl can put away some spaghetti. Guaranteed.
I eat it in like 3 minutes. It'll be gone in 3 minutes.
Yeah, and then she also likes to complain whenever she has one of her size plates full of anything else. She'll complain that she's starving or that she's full. Which sometimes I just don't get that kid.
Me and Alexis didn't get paid today, but that's okay because she was freezing outside. Her mom does not let her change.
Huh. Well, y'all shouldn't have went swimming in the pond when it's not hot outside.
Well, Daniel kept on bugging me and he was annoying, so I went swimming because he would quit bugging me. Why?
Hey,
You
Hunter.
quit bugging me and Daniel to go swimming.
Don't quit fighting.
We're literally on live.
Anson said, gotta love the grape juice mustache. Now to gain the grape juice master beard. That's
Yeah.
what you need.
I was literally like pointing at his face to tell him that. And he was like, hold on. Yeah, hold on.
Circus peanuts and applesauce mixed. Yum.
Ow.
Peanuts and applesauce?
Yeah, I don't know. Huh. Bye, Inca. By the way, your hair is long and beautiful, and you should keep it. Mm-hmm. Had a a breaking and entering deal with today. Huh.
Who said that?
Sam. Yeah. Peanuts and applesauce is actually pretty good.
Wow. I don't know.
I mean, I like peanuts and I like applesauce, but I've never tried them together.
Sounds like a weird combination, but okay. I mean, people.
I'm assuming it was a breaking and entering deal at the apartment complex, or.
Hopefully nobody got hurt.
Well, I don't know about peanuts and marshmallows, but I'm sure it'd be the same thing as I used to eat peanut butter and marshmallow cream sandwiches. Oh man,
Huh.
my Aunt Peggy used to make them for me every day, and
Huh.
I loved them.
Huh.
That hit me in the face. I've got eyes on the side of my head. And then I got
Well, I
eyes
think
on
your
the
hair
side of my
looks
head.
great, Inka.
No.
That did not seem shot like I wanted it to go.
Yet another reason to have a ponytail and long hair.
Yeah, hotel. I don't know why I said apartment complex, but yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Oh, yeah.
They told me 3 hours early to replace the whole window. Took most of the day. Wow.
Huh. Peace Dragon had said M&M's in your PB&J sandwich. Ooh, I bet that'd be pretty good.
Sounds good.
You just keep getting that higher and higher and higher where we can't reach.
I'm scrolling on the wrong
Oh,
spot.
that's what must be what Anson was talking about, was the peanut butter and marshmallow cream sandwiches.
Huh. Yeah, I've never had that either.
Instagram.
Oh. Well, shoot. My
Oh.
phone's up there. Wiley's gonna
I have a
something.
feeling I know what that's about.
Can I get a necklace?
Mom, the computer is being weird.
Wrinkles are laugh lines. Gotta let them shine. I don't know that I can agree with that.
Hey, we sell a soap for that.
Yeah, I made an anti-aging soap. I've used it, but only once, and so I haven't used it enough to know if it works.
Don't she look like 5 years younger today?
Yeah, than I did yesterday.
See?
Sure.
You know it works.
Let me see, Mom.
If they bring back Aquanet hairspray, it would solve every woman's bad hair days.
Mom, let me see.
I think the Aquanet made some women have bad hair days.
What do you mean? You don't look any younger.
I don't even know where.
Oh, crud.
I don't even think Wiley knows how to get on Instagram.
I don't know if I have it on my phone.
Why
Mom,
you're an
it's
old man.
It's anti-aging
Oh, yeah.
backwards. No, this is over here.
That's mom.
Oh, Mom.
Oh,
Anson said, I'm an old fart blacksmith. If I'm clean, then the
Why
missus
you-
loves me.
Where did you
Sure, she
get
loves you
that?
anyway. Hey, Charles, how are you doing today?
That's coming with your thing.
Peace Dragon said, I'd say 25 years younger, but I'm nice. If I was 25 years younger, I'd be Hunter's age.
Yeah, I wouldn't even be born. I would only be like a year old or something. Maybe
Yeah.
at 26 or something like that. Because you're a crazy lady.
She looks 15 years older.
I'm probably going to glow in the dark ones right here.
Huh.
I just don't ever use Instagram on my phone, so I can't remember where it's at in all my.
And he's colorblind, so he can't
Yeah.
just see like the little rainbow logo or whatever. And
Aha, colorblind man.
I have to go
Yeah.
through the words
How
pretty
many
much.
chains did you get?
How many chains?
Hey Charles, how are you doing today?
What?
Leave me alone. That's not me.
bye, Lori Carp. Thanks for coming.
See you later, Lori.
Also,
You need to make a genuine hair removal soap. I'm sick of the hairs on my butt.
Ask Emily. There's the old beads over there. Second plate of spaghetti.
Actually, these are the new ones. These are the old ones.
Mm.
Because I've got these ones next to them.
What colors do you see?
I don't know what it. All I know was whenever I was in like the third grade, Yeah, second or third grade, they give me this book, and they said, "This here, tell us what you see in this book to tell you how bad your color blindness is, where you are on your level or whatever, blah blah blah." And
Hey, Dawn, how are you?
I whenever I opened the book up, there was about 300 pages, and whenever I opened the book up, the first 2 pages was the only ones I could see.
Dang.
That's
You are a blind
that's all I
man.
can tell you.
He can see color. It's just distorted.
Well, and where it really gets me though is whenever you get from
Let's all send Paul some neat and tell him it needs to stay on for 30 minutes.
So whenever you get into any kind of a shade, I'm done. I couldn't even come close to telling you what it is.
Mom,
I can mostly distinguish.
Riley's not colorblind if he can see colors.
So I can distinguish the basic colors,
Primary colors?
That's my
primary
second
colors.
shade.
I guess because I've dealt with it so long, I can usually figure those out. But anything beyond primary colors, I'm done. There's nothing. All the oranges, reds, depending on the shades, the browns, they all look the same color to me.
Michael likes to make fun of him and ask whenever we can throw a red ball into a green field of grass and make Wiley catch it.
Then like yellows, I guess you would call it the lighter side of oranges. I don't know. Greens all look the same to me. Blues, pinks, purples all look the same to me.
Can I use this?
Hey, Mike Henderson. Hanson said they have glasses that can correct colors. And Paul said he's tried neat on his head, but still have to shave it 4 times a week.
Yeah, Wiley, you should do that. Bald man.
So my red. I mean, if you would have asked me, I would have just said red. The whole thing. I mean, it just looks like 2 different shades to me.
Sam said it's okay, Wiley. Deer are colorblind too.
Right. But most people eat deer.
Yeah.
I don't want to be eat.
Bye, Tammy.
Bye, Tammy.
By Timmy?
Tammy.
By Timothy?
Tammy.
Oh.
You silly girl.
First I said by Tim.
Oh my goodness
And then by
gracious.
Timothy.
Bearded and pulled deer walk in. You got this. Calm down. Hey, Hunter, have you eaten yet?
And the funny thing is primary colors as that goes, I've never understood this, and nobody can ever even tell me why. But as primary colors go, if you're looking at a stoplight, you got red, yellow, and green. Of course, I know this because I just, people know that. But whenever I look at a stoplight, I can't see the difference between the top and the middle. So that would be the yellow and the red. I can't see the difference between the yellow and the red. And there's absolutely no color in the green spot. So whenever I was a kid and first started learning to drive, I actually ran a red light because there was a street light that was lined up right where the green should have been. And I just drove right on through. And then as I was going through, realized the red light was on and I was looking at a street light and not the green light.
Oh gosh.
So, and then whenever you come to an intersection that has just a single flashing light, I couldn't tell you if it was yellow or green or yellow or red. I used to stop at all of them because I didn't know if it was yellow or red. So I would stop at all of them. Now, at all of our intersections that has the flashing single light, now they actually have a stop sign if it's red. So there's a stop sign and a red light flashing. But back whenever I first started driving, it wasn't that way. You just come up to an intersection, there was a single flashing light. You didn't know what it was.
Paul says, nope, it's red, amber, and green.
Whatever.
I always thought it was blue.
They said I couldn't go to military para jump school because I was colorblind, so I memorized the book of colors so I could see the hidden numbers. Anyways.
Well, that's, of course, whenever I applied to join the military, it was directly after, it was during all the pullback, whenever we was bringing everybody out of the Middle East the first time. So Desert Storm, Desert Shield, all that. It was right after all that was going on was whenever I applied to go into the military. And that's because they was pulling out of the Middle East. It was kind of a geared down situation. So they wasn't looking for people really bad. So that was their excuse for not to take me, was because I was colorblind. They wouldn't allow me.
Anton said he works with a guy who is colorblind, and he bought the glasses to see colors and freaked out crying seeing all the bright colors he always wears.
I couldn't imagine. I was thinking about that the other day. We just went, 2 weeks ago, and got my eyes checked and got me a new subscription or prescription for my glasses, and I ordered a new pair of glasses. And while we was there, I was thinking about that. I think Jen had mentioned it on our way up there that they have those glasses now that you can do. I couldn't imagine. I don't know that I would want to see it now. I mean, I'm 44 years old and I've never seen it. I don't know that I want to see it. I think it would just change stuff so much that I wouldn't know what to do. I mean, I don't know.
They're about $900. Oh my goodness. That'd be awesome, but that's way out of our budget.
Yeah, no kidding. Look at this. Paul and now it's Anson all like
on you?
Politically correct or whatever. Amber.
No, Amber's my sister.
Amber, my mama's sister.
Just wears them on occasion.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I know I could understand it. I had a cousin that his eyes was so bad. He was, I think, 11, 12 years old before they actually figured out his eyes was that bad. So they took and got him glasses, and he had the same reaction. I mean, whenever he got glasses, he was 11, 12 years old, and he'd never been able to see anything clearly. So
Dawn says that she is blue, black, green colorblind.
Really? See, and colorblindness in a female is very, very rare. That's...
Oh! Sam said he lost his hearing and was issued hearing aids. I cried too because I could hear birds sing again.
You hear this? Scott, I think you should put Paul in timeout.
Yeah, unless they're guineas.
Yeah.
Hearing birds are awesome unless they're guineas.
There's a baby monkey.
Sam, you're right, but like in my case, I've never had it, so I don't know that I want it. He
doesn't know what he's missing at this point.
So,
Dawn said that her uncle was colorblind. He was an electrician in the Army during Vietnam. They didn't know until he was almost out.
well, see, I've heard stories for years.
I'm also 44 going on 54.
And what's crazy to me is you can't make something camouflage that I'm not going to be able to pick out of a lineup. I have friends of mine that paint cars for a living, and I've had dozens of people that are like, man, that is the most beautiful job. You replace this fender on my car, and that's the most beautiful job I've ever seen. It matches perfectly. And I can walk up to that car and say, you just repainted that fender, because it's a totally different color. You can never, unless you spray it in one spray, the whole thing, you'll never be able to match one part to the other, and I can't pick it out because of my color blindness. That's the whole. If it is just a tiny bit off anywhere, it's a totally different color to me.
I can't think of the exact example, but there's been times where he's been able to spot stuff that I haven't, because since he has that colorblind, disability, he can see things out in the woods better than I can, because he can see movement better. Are you laughing at Jesse's comment? Yeah. I was gonna read that too.
Scott says he can't put Sir Paul in timeout because he's royalty.
She said, yes, the shades of gray are different.
Yeah. That's with me. I mean, and that's what I was going to say about the military. I've never understood why, color blindness is a bad thing in the military, because you cannot camouflage anything and I can't pick it out, because like I said, you can't paint something and put it out in a bunch of trees and it looked the same to me. It's just not going to. I mean, I can pick it out from a mile away.
Yeah. Like when we go hunting, he can see stuff that I can't see because I see the colors and he sees the movement, I guess.
Now, what's messed up about that is I can't put a scope on my deer rifle, because something about the scope, looking through a scope, I can't tell the difference between the color of the deer and the grass. But open-eyed, I can see it and I can shoot it through open sights, but I can't use the scope.
What's funny is that when we're hunting, his eyesight is magnified. But when he's looking for a specific shirt, he can't find it. It can be in plain sight, he can't see it. And then I go in there and I'm just like, oh, is this the one you're looking for?
Oh, I know she thinks I'm special, Scott.
He's super special. Almost as special as Emmy. Where'd she go? She's hiding somewhere.
She's hiding somewhere so that you don't call her special anymore. There we go, Mom. Isn't that cute? I already started.
Well, that's what.
Maybe you should have tried to go into the Navy then.
I didn't want to go to the Navy.
Mom, what fruit is pink? Oh yeah, dragon fruit.
Huh.
Yeah, Emily went outside.
That's interesting.
That is interesting. Yeah. Never thought of that. See, my brother fought in Desert Storm. Desert Shield and Desert Storm. And that was, whenever I was young like that, and my brother left and went to the military, he was my hero. And that was the first thing I wanted to do whenever I was old enough, was to go in the military with him, was my idea. But, yeah, they wouldn't let me.
Emily's a special kind of brat. No.
Yeah.
Mom,
she picks on Wiley all the
Mom,
time. I'm glad Wiley
excuse
has
me?
a sense of humor.
Mom,
Living with Emily is probably like living with Lori at LG.
Mom, I am holding a paintbrush without my real hand.
Huh, how are you doing that?
I don't know.
She's magic.
Yep.
Get off of me.
Yeah, I knew that, Sam. But I never thought about having to use them to read a map, and it would mess with you like that.
Just read everything you said.
We were talking loud enough so you could hear us.
I just realized I can hold a paintbrush without
All of
my
our
real hand.
kiddos are brats. Yeah, it must be a stage that they go through.
Mama,
I know.
if you weren't meaning for me to hear that, you're kind of screwed, you know? Yeah, there's no coming back from that.
Scott said, speaking of special, silly Lily. Yeah.
No, Lily Monster. That's
Will
what
you
he
go tell Michael that there's food?
You stink. why we use.
Marines use red lenses so we don't give our position away.
Get it? And that's Sam. That's where I was focused. Brian, my brother, was in the Army, and he was 45th infantry, and that's where I wanted to go. I wanted to go to the Marines, and yeah, they ran me off when they found out I was colorblind.
The last time he went for his CDL certificate or whatever, he sent me a picture of the eye chart and asked me which color the lines were. Because I guess there's a red line and a green line, and I had never noticed that before. And
I'll paint your face.
yeah, so I had to tell him which one it was.
Yeah. Show that. You didn't stop. Another moderator just handled this. Oh, okay. I didn't know the other mods could see that. Yeah.
If y'all don't know Paul, Paul's got a good sense of humor. Don't take anything he says seriously. Oh, looks like Steven and Casey are out dancing.
Yeah.
Red lens flashlights on the Navy ships outside at night during darkened ships so we didn't fall when walking around the deck plates.
Stop giving our secrets away.
That is amazing, though.
Even the publisher's info at the bottom. I have a I've had to.
Hey, you guys, hitting me, Emily. No, I didn't.
Y'all might see me beat some kids tonight.
It hurt. You hit me in the face.
I didn't touch you.
Stop. We can y'all are on video. We can go back and see. Did y'all see it? Did Hunter hit Lily or Emily first?
I got hit.
Okay, quit.
My eye hurts.
Stop.
Oh, it hurt.
I've had to use headlamps a lot when I was delivering the mail in the dark. And so a lot of them would have that red light on them.
Guys, quit. Mom.
You can show that.
I'm glad we're not the only ones, Dawn.
So, that makes sense to me now because, I've been a truck driver all my life. And, my dad always told me that,
Stop calling me a brat.
Y'all go outside.
I'm just
Hey.
up and out,
Go.
up and out.
Hey, go outside until you can get along. Emily, get up and go outside so you can get along.
I'm not even like
She's calling me a brat.
Get up and go outside so you guys can get along.
I'm literally just touching myself.
Emily,
You keep calling me a brat.
Emily, get up and go outside until you can get along with your brother.
You said that's 10 minutes off the time saying I'm just saying.
Yep.
So anyway, in a semi truck, or in regular cars too, from what I've seen, is you have the map light or whatever up above that you can turn on. Well, in a semi truck, there's a red one and a clear one. And Dad always told me that the red one was for whenever you needed to see something, you turn the red light on at night.
Mom, do you want
And
me
it
to
didn't
go?
blind you, but you could read with it or whatever.
So they can't.
And it never worked for me. I'm always like, everybody's crazy because I turn the red light on and I still can't see nothing. And so that makes a lot of sense to me now. So I take it Dawn is a Marine also?
She's Hat Creek Homestead.
No, I know, but she said
Oh.
she's talking about Marine.
Yeah, I can't.
Don't give away our secrets and stuff. Lily!
She's shutting the window so we can't hear Emily and Hunter arguing outside. It's fine. It's fine. Leave it alone. Not a swing.
I was trying to jump over. Yeah.
Oh, she said yes.
Awesome.
Oh, that's great.
Well, thank you for your service.
Yeah, absolutely. We kick the kids outside.
You too, Sam.
Our house is too small for negativity, so they have to go outside. I don't care if it's 150 degrees out there or below 0. They go outside when they fight.
Well, Paul, that'll tell you right there. That's absolutely. Driving them trucks will make an old man out of you quick. I spent 21, 22 years on the road, cross country.
I'd love to tour some of those ships. I've never gotten near any of them.
The only one that I've ever been close enough to, and it was in a semi truck, so I wasn't able to do it, is the USS Alabama. Which it's right there on Interstate 10.
Hunter's doing a good job ignoring your mind. Going blah 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 blah.
You stay out of it.
Look, Mama, isn't that cute? Isn't that pretty? La la la.
Oh my gosh.
You even see that, Mom?
Oh, it's so pretty. Can y'all see that? Here, let me see it. Show.
Don't worry, it just looks like a big blob on the paper, too,
Yeah.
when you get closer.
Lily loves kitty cats.
Yep, I love kitties so much. And I love painting so much. Mama, I got another one I want to show you.
1988 to 1990. Sergeant of the Guard.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Mama, do you like it? Hunter did this
34
part,
years
and I
on the
did the
road,
rest.
first 4 in the Army.
I
Wow.
did the rest, especially this one.
My dad started driving in 1960.
Do you want
Tell me,
to see it?
66, I think it
Do
was,
you want to see it?
and is still driving today.
Ta-ta-ta-ta!
Did you hold it still enough for them to see? That's another one she painted.
Uh-huh. Hunter did some of it, but I did the rest.
She loves to paint. Hey, Beth.
I just said I love to.
Jody said she's enjoying watching you paint. Can you tell that she enjoys it, Jody?
Because I'm super excited that I keep this painting.
She loves to paint. I've had to take all of my acrylic paint and hide it from the kids. Because that's what we use to do, like, when we have to paint on wood and stuff, we use acrylic paint.
Yeah.
We use acrylic paint, and they go through it like it's going out of style.
Amen, Sam. You're absolutely correct. I love it. For years I've said diesel's in my blood. That's all I ever grew up knowing. That's all I ever grew up wanting to do. And that's what I did as soon as I was able to. And things happened, and I'd love to be able to do it again, but I would never do it again
With a family.
with a family. Yeah, I'd never do it again with a family. If I was a single man, I'll absolutely go do it again, but not with a family.
Hunter, take this.
Lost his license when he had a heart attack.
Yeah. They do the same. So they have a way. I can't remember how they do it here, but like when you go have your physical after you've had a heart attack, they'll only give you a physical good for 6 months. So you have to go have a physical redone every 6 months, and then once you reach a certain time of that, then they'll give it back to you for 2 years.
Lily's nice. She's taking the kids' jackets. I make them be cold until they can get along. They seem to come to an agreement faster when they're cold.
No, Sam, you're absolutely right. That's I could totally see the resemblance there between the two.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. And then Anson said
Anson
pretty much
said
the
pretty
same
much
thing.
the same. Yeah.
Yeah. I like having Wiley here every night.
Her and I have talked about it, and in 150 years, whenever the kids are old enough and gone, I wouldn't mind buying maybe a hot shot rig or something like that, and just me and her, head out on the road and do all that kind of stuff. But I don't know.
Lily will be 7 this year, so if
Yeah,
that happens,
And
it'll be a long time from now.
Yeah.
Hey, Amy, how are you?
So yeah, Paul, here it's 2 years. Well, if you're physically capable, if you don't have any issues, it's 2 years. Then if you have like high blood pressure, I think it's for a year, depending on how high your blood pressure is. If you have any other issues, they'll only give it to you for 6 months. And
Paul said you want to be in Jesse's gang.
what gang's that?
Maybe the empty nester gang, the retired gang.
Absolutely.
Wiley thought he was done, and then he met me. And Lily was 4 when we met.
So
Worst day of my
life. He's 4 years older than me. Because I was 4 when he was born, so he's 4 years older than me.
He can only muster 24 years and 20 years and 24 days. I only made it 7 years at the post office.
Mama isn't dead.
Yes, amen. I agree with Donna Brown. Thank you all.
Mama, I'm dead.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yep, 20 years is a long time to be putting your life on the line. You're done painting it. There's still lots more that needs paint. Or is it just a white cat? What about the leaves? There's leaves
There's
around
a
it.
whole lot more to paint there.
Yeah, I don't want to paint the body. I need to paint all
Hey.
this
Well,
stuff
then paint the
about.
other stuff
Are you
around it.
talking like a baby?
Yes, she is. Talk like a big girl.
I like painting.
Oh, hey.
That's what we need to do with ours, obviously.
Except our TV is right there. And so we'd probably get copyright strikes if we turned on the TV while we were doing live.
Oh, Sam, I've done that before. I'm already there if that's all it takes.
Hey, Annette, how are you doing today?
Oh. I'm assuming it must be the top of the hour. Other lives must be going down.
Oh, no. My brother from another mother who is moving our trailer
My
and letting
brother
us
from
stay on
another
his property
mother?
in Arkansas as a trucker. Love him to death.
Yeah, like I said, my dad's been, I don't even know if I want to try to figure out how many years, but that's from it was either 66 or 68 whenever he started driving, and he's still driving today. So
How's the weather in Australia, Annette? It's still summer there, isn't it?
you ask her that and you're going to make us jealous.
Probably not. I'm not ready for summer. I'm
For the
ready
heat.
for spring.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm ready for.
summer can stay in Australia, but I'm ready for spring. So yeah.
Life with Belinda and Chuck.
Hey, Belinda and Chuck, how are y'all doing today? My dad has been a trucker since he was 21. He's currently 65. He is about to retire finally.
We will find my dad on the side of the road somewhere, slumped over the steering wheel.
We'll probably have to bring him home.
It's not ever going to happen. He'll die in that truck.
He's got to keep making money so he can keep going to the casino.
Yeah.
Why are you back inside?
He's an ornery old man, too.
Yeah, he is.
To make bracelets.
There's a song out. I can't remember who sings it, but it's called Stone Cold Fingers. And I can tell you, that's my dad right there.
Are you coming back in because you decided you want to get along with your brother?
Oh yeah.
Any more arguing, you're going to be sleeping outside tonight. That's fine with me.
I can just, my blanket's already dried and so are my pillows. I can just go sit up on my bus tonight. Wait, actually, is it going to be cold outside tonight?
I don't know. We'll have to check the weather and see.
Because, like, I really want to go, like, sleep out there, honestly.
Oh my goodness.
I've got 2 blankets. Okay. One big chunky boy and one
Man.
Sam.
All right.
Groupies.
Hey, Donna, how are you tonight?
Hello, Donna. I'm gonna get going for tonight. Once I get the message of what shirt to order and where to send it, I will do that. Can't wait to see the bracelets. Awesome, yeah. I'll have her on that soon.
Yep.
Okay.
Another hot day, but not as hot as over the Christmas week. Only
Did you
getting
see this one?
to
It
about
says
32 degrees
school bus.
Celsius, so not too
School
hot.
bus.
Lily, Mom is talking.
Yeah.
Get out of the way, Lily.
It's the color of a school bus, and it's actually called school bus. Night, Anson.
Yeah, good night, Anson.
This one's
Yeah. We've been on here for almost 2 hours.
Wow, Paul, that's crazy.
You guys are talking
I've-
last night.
I've got a number of stories like that. I can tell you, I used to haul swinging beef, and I don't know whether y'all know what that is or not, but it's pretty much the same as hauling alcohol during the Prohibition. Very dangerous job for multiple different reasons. And whenever I was hauling swinging beef, I could tell you of 2 that I know of. That was pretty bad. Getting robbed and whoa, what happened?
I don't know, my phone just messed up.
Did it go?
That's weird.
Yep.
That sucks.
But I can tell you a lot of stories when it comes to that kind of stuff. Yeah, Paul. I used to haul it from.
Told you, glitch in the matrix. Yeah. Paul must have burped again or farted again or something.
The funny thing is I would haul it from the center part of the United States up to Washington. I would unload swinging beef on one side of the dock. Then we'd go around to the other side of the building and load beef back up, boxed beef, and bring it back down to the center part of the United States. I never did understand that. I swear we're shipping our beef to Washington, having it butchered, processed, and then put on a truck and brought back down here. I've never understood it.
Paul. Hey, Lori, how are you? Yeah, it's hopping with all of our 15 people.
Yeah, right. Yeah, 13.
I mean, I was averaging it, making us sound cooler than we are. Maybe it was Greg this time, Paul, that farted.
Yeah, we didn't know he was lurking, so.
Oh my gosh. If you can't get along, go outside. Scott said, I stopped crossing the border 1 week after I had a 45 in my face in New Jersey.
Dang.
Yeah, I never had that happen. To me personally, I know some people that has, but
Hunter, why don't you go take a shower?
I already did.
Not today, you haven't. Go take a shower. Don't argue with me and go take a shower.
Right now,
Yes?
I take a shower every night. Lily's the one who needs a shower. Lily hasn't taken a shower in
I'm about to beat some kids. They're all going to be sleeping outside tonight.
all 3 of us? At where?
Just if y'all don't get along.
I want to sneak outside already.
Lily wants to sleep outside, and she's not even the one I'm threatening.
Oh, that's where I put the. You should be.
Gotta let your stomach settle before you get your jig on.
Let's take it down.
Yeah, they usually do dancing Saturday nights, don't they?
Okay,
Or is it Friday?
This is kind of like nowhere near what we were doing right now.
Either get in the shower or get outside.
I found them. Oh, she found another pair of earrings that she made.
Yeah.
Those ones are just hearts
Yeah. Dangling.
on a wire.
They're really cute.
We haven't even got started planting any seeds yet.
I ordered our soil blocker, and it's supposed to be here next week.
Oh yeah, I also
And now, with the news of what I got today, like, I don't know. I really want to have a garden, but I'm not sure that we're going to be able to. I don't want to start a garden and then just let everything out there grow and go bad because I won't be able to tend to it all summer.
Thanks, Lori. I was waiting on some other kind of comment to come after that.
Yeah,
but
look, she
thanks.
said something nice to you.
Wow! God,
Today's a
I feel
special
so
day.
special.
We should celebrate with some wine.
Actually, Donna, we have decided against it. I think just there's multiple reasons.
We still don't have all the details.
Yeah, we still don't have all the details.
But it's the city council isn't, I mean, we try to live like a pretty biblical lifestyle, like as far as like, you know, our mission is to serve God and to do right by people. And the city council isn't really on the same page. And so we don't want to get caught up in a whole like church versus state thing, and because we would want to do what was right by people, and there's just too much like bureaucracy in it that it's more about the rules and less about like actually helping people. And so I don't know.
So
Actually, I am gonna make him build me some raised beds this year.
Yeah. I've actually got the wood all back there. She don't even know it yet because she ain't been back there. But I've got the wood all back
I
there.
saw that pile.
So Lori don't know what's going on. She won't
Oh yeah, okay. So I have been I filed a workers' comp claim a few years ago because the post office was just really hard on my body. And I finally got some answers today. I've been doing physical therapy 3 days a week, which hasn't helped. I've done steroid injections, which haven't helped. I have done, like, they went in and did an ablation on my sciatic nerves to kill them, and that didn't help any. And so they sent me to a spinal specialist who did an MRI and a CT scan this week. And I had to go for a follow-up today to find out what the results were. And they said that I have a, what did I call it?
I don't remember.
I'm so bad with medical terms.
Whatever the term is, her very bottom vertebrae has slipped forward.
There was a stress fracture, and it caused my L5 disc to slip forward. So my spine is out of place. And since it's been so long since it happened, it's healed that way. And so they need to go in and do surgery and shave the bone off and fuse a couple of my discs together, or a couple of my vertebrae together. And it's going to put me down. I mean, the recovery time's like 12 weeks. So that'd be the whole summer. So I don't know. I'm like, can I just wait? I just want to wait, I think, until the end of the summer and then do it. But I don't know.
So also, Donna, another reason on the job is, you know, we kind of talked about it, and we've put a lot of effort into building what we have now and what we're, you know, doing the soaps and doing all that stuff and doing the sawmill and all the woodwork. And, you know, we put a lot of effort into that, and we're just now getting to where it's actually paying off. You know, I mean, we're almost to the point to where it's making us comfortable paying our bills and all that kind of stuff. And I would hate to give that up to take this full-time job, and then 3 months down the line, the city of Shawnee be like, "Oh, guys, we don't need y'all no more," you know, and then have to start all over again.
It's a girl riding a dolphin. It's a Minecraft girl riding a
Oh my gosh.
It is only
So, yeah, Sam, we do have a full-time job. We have 4 full-time jobs that live in the house.
No doubt.
Not counting the garden and all the farm animals. Oh, and right before we were supposed to leave today to go to my doctor's appointment, which was over an hour away, the pigs got out.
You guys.
Yeah.
And that was...
So we was literally leaving 30 minutes early, you know, to give us an hour and a half to get her a doctor's appointment, which is an hour away. So we was leaving 30 minutes early to give us just a little extra time. The pigs got out. That didn't happen. We barely made it.
Yeah, we barely made it. Here's Lily's picture. She wanted me to show you guys. I think it's a bear. It goes along with Sam's whole bear comment earlier. But anyway, so yeah, that's what's happening. Paul says it can take as long as 12 months.
That's what I was just reading.
Scott said his was 4 weeks and he was back working construction. You're brave, Scott.
Wow.
I wouldn't want to push it too much. Like, as right now, like, I don't actually have any, like, assigned restrictions or anything. I just kind of do, if it hurts, then I just stop. I just don't do that.
Yeah.
And when I'm uncomfortable, I'll move around. And usually, the more I move, the better I feel, for the most part. As long as I'm careful with how I'm moving. Jesse said I'm having tailpipe.
Yeah, that's how I was.
So anyway, yeah. For anybody who didn't hear that earlier, that's where I'm at. And it's an inpatient surgery. It's not an outpatient surgery. So I'd have to be in the hospital for a couple days.
Oh, really? Mama says she's got similar issues.
Well, then you can relate. Low back pain is no joke. It has, you know, I don't get restful sleep, and Wiley doesn't either because I'm tossing and turning all night.
She drives me insane every night.
Can I make a bracelet?
Wait a minute. That's like every day and night.
Paul said, "You missed this one, Wiley. Your mama always did call you her special little boy." I carried a PTAC heating cooling system upstairs by myself today and found out I am not as young as I used to be, so I'm a little sore in the back.
Yeah, I bet.
Oh, gosh.
So they're saying on hers, there's a 95% chance that it'll give her tremendous relief if she has the surgery, and there's a 50% chance that if she just uses this brace, that it can help. So we haven't 100% decided if we're going to do surgery or not, but they're saying it's what they say, 15, 20 years.
No, that's Emily's stuff.
If you do the surgery, it's what, 15 to 20 years?
Yeah. That's awful, Donna. They said surgery wasn't an option. Fortunately, mine is stemming from a spot that can be operated on.
Yeah.
They said that they need to go in and shave off some of the bone and fuse together the vertebrae. It'd be my L5 and S1. And so they said that I wouldn't be, I wouldn't lose range of motion or anything. So
as what had happened was whenever her joint slipped forward, it healed itself, so it grew, you know, calcium or, you know, whatever, it regrew together right there. And so where the nerves go through the hole, it has squeezed that hole down tight, so it's putting pressure on all of her nerves all the time.
And so it's not just my lower back, it's my lower back and my butt and halfway up my back. It's just always sore.
Dawn says, "Hey, can you show me the puppy?"
Sure can, but my phone's being used right now, so I can send you pictures tomorrow.
I'll walk outside and see if one's standing and see if there or is it in one particular or
Well, there's only the one that's claimed so far. Sam says, I ain't as good as I once was, but I'm as good as I ever was.
no, they're not outside. They're probably already found their bed.
Yeah, the puppies probably already found their comfy spot with the goats tonight.
So he's not as good as he once was, but he's as good once as he ever was.
Oh yeah, I read that wrong.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. Oh, I'm as good as I ever. No, I read it right.
Did you?
I think. She said she wants a boy one. Well, we have a boy one that's not claimed.
We have 2 boy ones that's not claimed.
Meet me
I
halfway.
want a boy one.
Yeah, Scott said L5S1 is the same as his. And from what I've been looking at, because, once I left the doctor, I started Googling it and doing research because I just like to know more. And it said that it's the most common spot on your spine for that to happen.
Yeah.
Mama,
Oh.
I don't know.
Meet you halfway for what, Scott?
Mama,
Did I miss something?
I don't know.
Or is he wanting a dog? Is that what he's saying?
I don't know. Dawn said she wanted a boy.
Oh yeah,
We
there
would
you go.
be happy to bring it to you.
Yep, absolutely.
He likes to bark.
A
Scott, we
lot.
got a girl. She's adorable. Super fluffy.
Oh no, this is an ocean. Not a girl dolphin. Not
I've heard that before.
Can we not? We can. Heard what? The tennis elbow?
Yeah, the tennis elbow. And I don't even play tennis. Yeah.
I don't even know what tennis is.
Then you should pay attention.
Hey, I don't even know what that is.
I'll send you pictures, Dawn, or in a video on Facebook, and then you let me know if you want him. And if you do, then we'll bring him to the expo with us.
Scott, that would be a mighty expensive dog.
Yeah, it would.
Although I say that, it wouldn't be any more expensive than them dogs that Shonda sells over there.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Which Sonda?
You have to remember Tom's dogs are expensive too. If that's what you're talking about. They're small things.
Annette said, I have 2 compressed discs and arthritis in my lower back. Ouch. Fortunately, that's a good thing. Like, they didn't say I had any arthritis or anything. So that's some good news. But my spine is out of alignment. Like, I know that every time I take a step, I can feel like a little pop in my back, like it's bone rubbing on bone or something.
Every time she moves, everything she does, she sounds like a shotgun walking around. Because she's always popping and cracking.
In the middle of in the morning when I wake up, I'm like, oh, I'm so sore, and I'll stretch, and I just pop, 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 pop. It's awful.
When you stretch,
It's probably about time to get off here.
When
Yeah.
I was younger, when I
Have I been to a chiropractor? Yeah. It's been a while since I've been to one, but I started going to a chiropractor before I filed my workers' comp case. And it was actually the chiropractor that told me that it appeared to be a work-related injury and that they recommended I file a comp claim on it.
Mom, I'm totally
Which-
in my dog.
I didn't necessarily want to do, but I also realized that I'm not getting any younger, and it's not gonna. I would have never been able to afford for the care or to pay for it, even with insurance, because the copays would have killed me.
Mama, look, I'm coding my dolphin.
Is that a bear riding a dolphin?
Nope.
Oh.
That's a Minecraft.
I have heard all my life how good chiropractors are, and I have never been to one. I've always wanted to go, but I just never could seem to come to pay the money to go to one, but I've always wanted to go to one.
I didn't have a problem going when it only cost me $25.
Yeah. Guys, it's probably time for us to get off here so we can start beating kids and locking them in closets and.
Yeah, put them back in the basement where they belong.
Okay, actually.
Just a disclaimer: we don't even have a basement. I'm just joking. We don't really. We don't have closets either, so we
don't have closets. We don't have a basement.
We don't really lock the kids away, and we do feed them every day, whether we want to admit it or not.
The only closet we own is in the bathroom, and even
It's
I
not a
can
bear
unlock
on
the
the
door.
on the dolphin. It's Wiley.
This human's name is actually.
So
Wiley.
Scott said
It's actually Wiley.
You just made that up.
that was actually the doctor said it was actually the chiropractor that screwed his neck and back up.
Huh. Paul said he's here to watch the beatings, guys. I think we should give the man a show.
Maybe that's what we ought to do. We ought to just start going live every day and beat the kids.
Right? Yeah.
That might give people entertainment.
You know,
Yeah.
the police are gonna come after you. I love everything you did.
Look, Emily,
Such as nothing.
I did get some relief after I went to the chiropractor, but they wanted to see me 3 times a week for 6 weeks, and that was not in the budget.
Yeah.
You wanna make a bracelet?
After I switched insurance companies, my copay went up for chiropractic. It went down for many other things, but it went up for chiropractic, and the only way I could have paid it was to take food off the table, and that just wasn't going to happen. And, of course, workers' comp doesn't recognize chiropractic work, so.
Yeah, my old boss, Gary, he swore by him. He would go, I think about once every 2 weeks, something like that. He'd go to the chiropractor, and he swore that was the best thing ever. And he tried to talk me into going a couple of times, but I never did.
You can color it.
Mm.
Or you can color this one's like.
It's good.
Whatever helps.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
because
some
it,
pictures at the front, but then
I mean, when you're in enough pain, you're willing to do just about anything to get some relief.
here you go. There's a paintbrush. And then
As old as I am and all the crap I've been through, I don't imagine they'd probably,
here's
chiropractor would probably faint if he felt my bones.
the paint. You got everything.
I'm tired.
Here's the last layer. He goes on.
So we'll be scheduling our giveaway soon. And I don't know. It'll probably be on a Saturday.
No, these are all yours. These are all yours.
Yeah, if it's not tomorrow, it'll be next Saturday.
Yeah.
It'll be either be on a Saturday or a Sunday. We'll have to look through it and see.
Oh yeah.
We need to really try to get it done as quick as possible. So I'm not sure if we're going to be able to do it tomorrow or not. But
Hey, Troy, how are you? We're just about to get off here. Emily, I have a bit of advice I gave my daughter. When you hit someone that's tormenting you, use a fist and not a slap.
yeah,
Yeah.
I already know that. Plenty of experience. But thank you. Nice.
Use a punching sound. Slap.
And it might make him go viral if he recorded it, Sam.
Wait, what?
Sam said, Scott, get out there and wrestle one of them furry cows after it stomped a mud hole in you. You'll forget you have a back.
Oh my gosh.
He has Highland cattle, and they're the ones with real long hair. What?
Oh gosh.
have a great day,
I went
Annette.
swimming in the
Bye,
pool.
Annette.
I don't know what just happened. Did you see that?
Quit pushing
No, I was
me, and
That
I
was
wouldn't-
weird.
And Daniel wouldn't stop dunking me.
But
Huh.
in real life, like you can literally wait until later.
God bless, Troy. We'll see you later.
Yeah. You mean we get to win again? Sure.
Yep, sure enough.
Maybe. Depends.
All right, guys.
Yeah, we're going to get off here.
Good night. You guys have a blessed weekend.
I've been sitting here for too long. I'm getting antsy to get up and move around. So, yeah.
Mom.
I'm tired.
Earlier,
Me
the boys went quit. I went to the house.
You can talk about it in a minute. Let us end this real quick. So, anyway. Good night, guys. We love you all. Thanks for hanging out with us. And we'll see you soon.
Yep. Good night, guys.
Bye. Oh, you gotta hit the...
Oh, I gotta do it up here.
Wiley's starting to sound like me when I get up.
Where am I? Where do I do that?
The X. Yeah.
Just the X.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Mama.
Adios.
Mama.